MonsterConTV.
What is that box?
Hello, this is Janie / with MonsterConTV. I'm at Texas Frightmare Weekend. I am here with
Brandon
of Vinegar Syndrome. I swear I know his name. Sorry. Tell us a little bit about Vinegar Syndrome.
So Vinegar Syndrome, well, what it is, if you don't take care of film, it starts to rot, chemically rot, and it gives off a vinegar odor, and over time that destroys the film itself. So our mission is kind of to rescue these films, and it's a lot of more obscure grindhouse horror exploitation, and we just, are working our butts off to save this stuff. So it's a lot of weird, adventures to get a lot of these films, but it helps. And I'm the lead restoration artist, which that means is I take the film, I inspect it, I clean it, I put it on the scanner, I scan it, and then after we have a team also restoring it as well, and eventually it comes out.
What kind of movies do you guys look for, and how do you find them?
It all depends. Some are included in deals, others we just go, we ask the rights holders, and usually they're private people who still own the rights. A lot of them, they don't realize they do, or a lot of them, it's, families who inherited it, and there's other film archives too. It varies. It's all over the place how we get them. So, but, we're always finding new things in the archives as well. So it's always good.
Is there a specific genre, or do you just pretty much free for all?
It's free for all. We do everything from grindhouse, horror, exploitation. We do vintage erotica films, back when everyone was hairy and had storylines too. So it's, but yeah, we do pretty much everything. We've been doing a lot more original horror too. One of our best sellers, a film called The Hearse, and for this one, it's like a ghost story that really didn't have a great release before this. So now we did a full restoration, and it's now come out. So, but we do a lot of films like that too. We do old slashers. We do, the supernatural. We even have like an American version of a giallo film called Double Exposure. So it varies. But then we do stuff like Punk Vacation, which is this weird mix of glam punks versus rednecks, and they kind of try to play it serious, but it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like I need to see that now. And I'm also curious about this one called The Telephone Book.
This is actually my favorite film. It's a 1970s sex comedy made by the original writer of Saturday Night Live. It stars this woman played by Sarah Kennedy, who she's looking for her quest to find the greatest phone sex caller. Who she was just like blown away by him. She wants to marry him. And he says his name is John Smith. Find me in the phone book in New York City. So she goes on a quest to find him. It's got a lot of Andy Warhol's people working on the film. It's kind of a free-for-all, very, very artsy, but very comedic too. And the best part is the guy who you never see his face, but the man who plays the customer, he was the voice of corporate America in the 70s, of like AT&T, Colombian Coffee, all these other things, and then he's saying this very sexual stuff. So it's a lot of fun to watch.
I love it. That's great. You just turned something like normal and generic into something perverse.
Exactly, yes.
It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. And I'm curious about Graduation Day. Is that a good one? It looks like a slasher to me.
Yeah, it's a pretty good slasher. That one was it's a big high school slasher, and everyone on this track team is dying, and they're trying to figure out who's the killer is. And it's weird because the killer kills with these different methods, but really likes a fencing sword, to where they put a fencing sword in a football and throw it at people to kill them. It's really weird, but it's a lot of fun. The high school band in it is a band called Felony, and they're known for a song called Gangsta Rock, it's really weird. And like, instead of high school dancing, everyone's like doing rollerblading around the high school gymnasium. So it's a lot of weird stuff in these films.
That's awesome. How did you get interested in restoration?
I started from the beginning, doing QC work, which means you get to watch movies and stuff and check for any digital problems or any film problems, anything like that. And I just started doing that. I was shooting sports stuff before that, but then I fell into the restoration and I never looked back. That was 5 years now.
That's awesome. Are you having a great time at Texas Frightmare Weekend?
Yeah, it's great. It's always Texas Frightmare is always great for us too, and we always do great here. So we're looking forward to doing more.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Is there anyone here that you haven't got to meet yet that you're looking forward to meeting?
I met pretty much everybody.
That's awesome. It's a good social group. They're pretty good about.
It is, yeah. It's always good to come down here and meet the people from AGFA and Alamo too. They're always good to meet too. So, and we work with the American Genre Film Archive, which is based in Texas, and they're really doing a lot of the good work, saving a lot of these films as well.
You're doing a real good justice to the film community by saving all of these awesome films, because it's really sad things get lost.
Yeah.
So thank you for all your hard work in doing that.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for talking to me today. And definitely, where can we find Vinegar Syndrome films if you're not at a festival?
The easiest way is check out our website. It's just www.vinsyn.com and check out what we have.
Awesome. Yeah, check them out. Thank you. Texas Frightmare Weekend. Janie / with MonsterConTV.